Hello and a very warm welcome to another flight with us today, and we are in another free-ware aircraft. With the other free-ware aircraft I was mentioning a bit yesterday, where there are quite some more features compared to what we saw yesterday, where you have the ability to make the instruments inoperative, to make it more fun here, which you can say. Now we are entirely down to limited instrumentation here, and there are a few stickers here and there used. There is also checklists, or not checklist as such. It's actually in here where you can select what you would like. You can window reflection, iPad for Epitap. That's not installed right now. Got the card here. There we go. And another configuration here. We don't have the GPS and all that stuff. It's old basic. Smoke system, switch on and off. The cockpit, close it. Static elements. Passenger weight, baggage, and all that stuff can be set in here. If it's imperial metric, we can do it as we like. And then we got the view positions there. Down we go with that one, and here we go. And it's just going to be a visual flight, just as we did yesterday. And if you would like to see some of the eye candy of this particular aircraft, I thought I would do it different this time, because normally we start off with showing it and then the video is over. So this time I actually would do that as the last part, so you actually would hang on for the video. Of course you could skip it, but there would be information along the way anyway, so that would be it. And we are right here where we left off yesterday, here at Luexio Sound Sauvieux, or how you would pronounce it. I'm not good at French, I have to say. But we once again do not have a plan as such. We are just going to fly today, and I see that I forgot to set our weather, so I would just go in here and try to see what the simulator can give us as weather input for today, because normally the weather here in X-Plane by default is not the most accurate. It's not always the most latest weather that you get. But anyways, that's what we are going to do today, just to make it a bit different. And if you would like to support me in my work, whenever it is my project for the scripts or whatever it might be, then I would this time take a link down in the description, so you could support me if you would like, and it is up to you if you would like to do so. I can just say that for the projects and such I have made so far has been without any income of donation or such. just to make that clear. So a lot of the work I have done here is actually something that people have taken for free. So, and that's released as for free, of course, as it is just something that I thought could be useful, and some other people seem to have picked up as well. But it would help me to try to get some of the costs compensated for the stuff I have made so far. But also, if you would like to see new content at this particular channel, I have already mentioned yesterday about the Cremonasoft A310 that I really would like to demonstrate, and perhaps also be a part of giving input to the developer, just as we see one streamer is doing. Because from what I could hear, the developer is very responsive and things like that. That's really something that I like. But also because I care for the main projects. And I know that it may not always be the most visual eye candy, and of course I know that also attracts me, but again, often those aircraft actually are more simulated because they go more in depth with that than actually the modeling sometimes. It's not always the case, but we have seen projects. There is even a developer in the world of FX, is it Virtuco or how it's pronounced? That company, they might not make the add-ons that most would like. However, they actually made it was Jetstream. I can't remember if it actually was Jetstream 31 or what it actually was, but that aircraft actually was very well simulated. I remember back when I actually started using that add-on, the engine just quit for me. I tried a flight after a flight until I actually found out what the main issue was. And that's basically when they start simulating things as they are in reality. So the engine would just quit. And normally in aircrafts, you would not get that kind of result, I should say. It's like there's no consequences by operating the aircraft wrong. There are a few aircraft that are doing so, but in general you can find a lot of add-ons where that is the case. So that's something to be aware of. Okay, and here we go. I am just going to line up here, and then here for a few seconds here. Okay, and we are at the runway. Let's have a look. Flaps get set here for flaps, and off we go. And it actually accelerates quite fast here. You can see. And we are already airborne. Going to track flaps here. And right now, straight ahead, we've got Switzerland. And behind us, friends. And one thing I should mention here again is that we are using the X-Plane 1150 B10.9, and you see some artifacts here in front of us. Sometimes it is valid that it is water, and sometimes it is some graphical glitches. Not sure what is up with that, but we see some glitches here and there, especially now with the beta 9, I would say. But that's how it is. Okay. And I forgot to mention that the flight we are doing today is by no means IFR. It should be VFR only. But let's see. Things can change, and especially with the weather here, because it's difficult to see what weather that X-Plane is injecting to the simulator. As if it's not the latest data. Of course, if I had an weather report, it might not be valid in any way. But our destination is unknown, other than I guess it would be in the region of Switzerland, but we would have to wait to see for that. Now I would make a little cheat here and activate the autopilot here, so that we actually can use that. Oops. Whoa, what was that? That was not good there. Oops. That was really not intended. Holy. The aircraft really did not like that. Let's try this once again. Let's look at the map. It really was turned around here. Let's see here what the aircraft is saying, or really see a rapid turn there, like a bang angle. Let's see what the aircraft says. We have a heading of 1, 2, 3, around 120, I guess. Let's try this time to. Oh, yeah, okay. The autopilot is certainly not working with this aircraft. Okay, then we found out of that. And of course, the aircraft also don't have an autopilot. Let's see if we can do it if we had GPS installed. It could be there is a slightly little difference here. And that's good to know, also from the perspective of no, it does not like that. Okay, anyways, we are just gonna do it the manual way here then, and that would be perfectly fine. I just had to test it out, so now we got that out of the way. So if you have tried to actually use my autopilot project, I guess the answer would be that the aircraft, of course, does not support it, and that's actually a bit different from what is normal, because most of the the aircrafts that uses the stock coatings work, but it seems that in this case there are some codes and therefore may not work. Sure if it actually might be this one. It just says inoperative right now. As I might have missed something there on that particular instrument, because as you can see, it's not doing anything when we are turning other than us return coded here. Yeah. And it's probably that are missing something there. I have to admit that I'm really not an expert flying this aircraft. There we go. Ah, nice. It was actually just that now. Okay, nice. So here we go. Then, luckily I can because you would notice that horizon is low and the ground is up, and you can see it works opposite of what we are used to, and that's something that has been a cause of accidents for some pilots that actually was coming from some of the aircraft from Soviet, it's Russian aircrafts and such, where pilots or common with Russia or some of the other countries over there, but the horizon and such, the instrument works the opposite way of what we are used to in Europe and America and in general other places. So it is a bit funny that the instrument is working the other way. Also because here it is the ball that is moving instead of the cross that moves. But of course, it makes good sense because it is a ball in there, and of course, when that keeps horizon level, then of course, when we do something like this, of course, the ball would show that we are climbing. It's just that it is working the other way because this physical ball in there that has been represented. Because else it would not make sense for the main instrument. Because then it has to work the opposite way. So it is some of the physical laws we are relying on here. Let's see if that was missing a piece for the autopilot. Start to turn less aggressive right now. Yeah. Okay, so that was actually what was missing. So that was good we got that rectified. So it was basically because, and that's of course quite logic, I would say, because if it does not get the right information, well, the autopilot will of course not work. So that was my mistake there. I apologize for that. That's something, of course, that makes it difficult when you are flying a lot of different aircrafts here. It is fun. It is nice to fly different aircraft and such, but of course it can also be a bit of a challenge. Of course, reading the manual is always that would have solved that thing. Well, I have to admit that the aircraft here is not an aircraft that I would use other than for those small demonstrations here. So, in theory, I would not spend a lot of time actually addressing things there. That of course we are doing for testing and such, but that's basically it. But I also have to admit that it really depends, because if you find a small propeller aircraft that attracts me, then of course I will fly it and do my best to use it. Somehow I actually am missing the PC-12, the latest PC-12 that I had, but do not have the latest version for it, but that's nice turboprop, and I really like to fly that. I have made some reviews, but the slow aircraft here like this is not that much my cup of tea. But there is another aspect of that, because it really depends, because if we had nice terrain, you would know that when I was flying over the north UK region, I was fascinated about all the terrain and windmills and all that. But again, it is a visual experience as well that might be missing to make it more attractive. Because if you just sit here and it doesn't look much like a real area, you also find it a bit complex to navigate to the visual line. Of course, the road system should more or less be accurate. So if you start following the larger roads, but it has to be larger roads because else it might not be that correct. But again, also to look at the same terrain. I really like the regions there of forms where you see different textures and such. Even though I know it's not photorealistic, it's all it's not the accurate terrain for the whole region. It is some limited textures just like this, but it is much more colorful and changes, as well as how the trees and buildings and such are displayed. Really looks nice, because right here it seems pretty empty. The trees and roads, that's also so that's it. And it is a bit sad because an aircraft like this is so well simulated to itself that if you do not use those jobs there, the one instrument will not work. And it is attention to detail, just like the repairs and all that have when you are on the ground, that you can do all the visual stuff there. Even though I have to admit that it might be fun and nice in the beginning, but over time it just won't be a bit of the same. And that's an area where I think that we are having I can't find the right word for it. What I was trying to say is that one of the things they are missing for those planes or in general is something that would make you come back time after time to do things that would somehow be rewarding in some aspects. So you can keep that interest in it. And I'm not saying that missions and such always is the right method. More like a random generation or something like that. It could be that you are taking an aircraft and it is left in a completely different state than you actually got into it, because a lot of the focus is normally on, well, I fly today and then it will be there tomorrow, but another aspect to mix it up, to go in and try to randomize it perhaps randomize the location or such, but it could also be that you are selecting it yourself. But again, that the aircraft might have been working, might be flying overnight, and they did not maintain danger very good, and then you have to take care of that. Things like that. So it's like there are more than just one user of the aircraft. That could also be a bit of a puzzle there. To perhaps get it more attractive and interesting at the time, as well as actually giving you the aspect of actually trying to maintain or that you should check the aircraft before flying, because if you just fly time after time nothing is changing, well, then you might what state the aircraft is in, and then quick and easy for you just to continue on without checking a lot, because you actually know more or less the aircraft. Okay, and I guess that's we did not get to Switzerland this time. You can see the recording is already over half an hour for now, so I guess we would land here in another French airport, right on the border here to Switzerland, as you can see. Anyways, and up there we got Germany. So it's actually right on the border of both Germany and Switzerland. So I guess it would be a nice place to stop by. But once again, as I had mentioned, the aircraft here is not flying that fast, and that basically also why it's limited how far we actually get. As I tend not to make the flight too long when we are flying this. Of course, if we are in an airline and such, the flight might be a bit longer, but I really don't like to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours like because in fact there isn't much going on when we are just up and climb. Then just talk. Then you might not be interested to sit there and watch and play off. So that's why we are doing as we are here. And as you would see at the stickers here, it actually gives you different information about what to check elsewhere. Actually, pretty nice. Operated. Okay, use ESI and ASI. Use compass instead. And this instrument here can also be a bit of a challenge, because the exact north is up is to the left, and we are actually flying to the east. South is more or less to the right, and the west is behind us. And that's something I didn't mention, but the more old school avionics here can be a bit of a challenge to fly with if you're not familiar with it. Okay. There's the runway crossing. I guess we use that because if you look here at the wind, let's try to use this wind variable between 330 and 030. Actually should like this other direction, so we would make a turn here and then try to fly parallel to the runway. But now I'm gonna switch off the autopilot and do some manual flying here, as well as try to get here position of a landing. So we are decelerating as well. Whoops, now I really feel the wind. It was going pretty okay as we was flying, and that was basically because of wind direction. Now we feel a bit of the wind. Okay. Go. Also see our altitude is in kilometers and not in feet as we are used to here. Okay. Like you can see, of course, the airspeed is in kilometers per hour. So right now we are what do you see down there? Is that a Airbus? Oh, I guess so. Okay. That was a funny. The cars are moving in the opposite direction for each other. That was actually quite interesting. Anyways, Air New Zealand. flaps in there for our final approach here. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not an Airbus, it's actually a 777, I guess. Okay. Feel the wind. Oops. Apologize for the dizziness there. Oops. That way. I'm really missing the rudder pedals and a more smooth control. And here we go. Still shouldn't land yet. Slowly drifting here. Barely keeping it airborne. Slow flight here. Oops, really can't get it. Oh, overloading there. There we go. It wasn't the best landing, but we got it on the ground without too hard landing here. Actually see how that looks, because I am a bit curious here. I really like to analyze flying here. Really see how we are working within the limits of lift here. A nice slow approach here. And then corrected it. And yeah. I definitely could feel that in reality, but yeah. But nothing that would damage the aircraft as such, and that's the important thing here. Okay, so let's get the aircraft over to a stand, or I guess we'll take you to the hangar and then park in there, as then we could store the aircraft in there. As I have to admit that the aircraft would be removed from the hard drive right after the flight here, so it is demonstration only. Okay, let's try to safely here without hitting any other aircraft here. Here's the few beaches, the hangar walls here. Anyways, here we are. And oops, there was the mouse cursor. Let's take the six there. Oops. There we go. Off with that. And switch off the knobs here. we go. And then open up here and say static elements. And here we are. Okay, and then of course open the canopy here. Lights there. Okay. Let's get out of the aircraft here. And that's right. Let's see how we can do that. Because I remember, and it could be that it is not working right now here in Vulkan. I can't remember. From the previous video I also had a few issues with actually using the equipment in the exterior. Let's see if we can do it this way. Nope, not. There we go. Tow bar, and then you can pull or push the aircraft. Just gonna do it this way. Move it up and down, and then it would move. But of course, now we have the wheel shock, so we can't do that. Yeah, got a click spot there. Oops. It can be a bit of a challenge here to actually get it working. There we go. And then you could take out the battery and check it, the voltage, as far as I remember. Yeah, seems to have a few issues there. And as you could see here, for the canopy you could move the parts here a bit nice and realistic. Let's close canopy once again, and here you go. Then you can open into the engine, and there's also a method of getting the oil out, as far as I remember. Command. Let's see if we can actually get it from here. Sim. Static elements is set already. Parking brake turbo, blah blah. Okay, let's close it. But there are quite some features there to actually do, and it is nice. Okay, that would be the emergency exit. it goes. So there you have it. And it is really a nice aircraft. It really is. And nice that they are doing things like that. And then you can insert the battery once again, and that would be it. Can open and see the levels in the fuel tank. Oops, if you would like to. So I guess that it was the flight for this time. And hope that you enjoyed our little flight here, and that you would try out the Zlin 142. It is freeware and found at the explain.org forums. So once again, thank you for watching, and bye bye.